Hello everyone, I'm Kelsey Lemon, Technical Marketing Manager for VMware Skyline, and I want to welcome you to the Day 2 Mastery Series, where we answer the question, now that I've installed Skyline, now what? So in this particular segment, we're going to show you how you can use VMware Skyline's identity and access management capabilities to invite users to your organization, give them access to the Skyline service, assign and modify user permission levels, and leverage the group function to more effectively manage access. So why add additional users to Skyline? The reasons vary and entirely depend on how you intend on managing the service. But if you are the owner of a large organization, you may want to enable others to see the proactive findings that Skyline is reporting about the environment that you're managing, as well as aid in the remediation process. You may also want to give others the ability to submit support requests and initiate log transfers if there is ever a need to react to an issue in your organization's environment. But whatever your reasons are, I'm here to show you how to make access possible. Everything starts within VMware Cloud Services. All users must have access to it before any additional services like Skyline can be granted. So let's start there. Scroll down to Administration and select Identity and Access Management. Here, you'll see a list of active users if you have any. And if you don't, you can select the Add User option and enter the email address of the users that you want to invite. You can also select the role that they will play within your organization, either as an owner or a member. Obviously, owners have more privileges than members, and I've included a table here that goes into more detail about the key differences. This table can also be found in Skyline's Getting Started Guide. Now, in this example, I'm going to give these two users member access who can also submit and manage support tickets for this organization. It's important to note that support tickets within cloud services can only be submitted for cloud services. If you need to submit a support request for an on-premise vSphere deployment, continue to use My VMware. I can also use the same interface to grant these users access to the Skyline Advisor service. And if these were the only two members that I'd be granting access to, I'd do exactly that. But I anticipate that I'll be adding other users, and I'd rather do them all at once using the group feature. So I'm going to skip this step for now and accept the message that these users have no service access. Now, of course, user permissions can also be easily modified as well. Simply select the user and edit their rights. Now, you may be wondering why only one of these users that I've added is appearing here. And that's because this specific user already has an account with VMware Cloud Services. If you invite users that don't already have a VMware Cloud Services account, they will appear under pending invitations, and they will stay there until they create an account. And if they don't, you can send a friendly reminder requesting that they do that, or you can simply revoke the invitation. So now let's talk about groups. Assigning roles to groups is more efficient than assigning the same permissions to individual users one at a time. As an organization owner, you determine the members that make up your groups and what roles they are assigned. You can create custom groups by entering a name and a description, adding members, and then assigning roles for that organization and its resources. So for example, I'm going to create a group that has access to the Skyline Advisor service, and everyone within that group will be an admin. I can add these users to this group by entering their email address, selecting the Skyline Advisor service, and indicating that I want every member of this group to be an admin. Now, going back to my list of active users, I can see that these users now have access to Skyline Advisor. Groups are also a great way for making mass edits all at once. So for example, if I want to change a role for everyone in this group, I don't have to edit each member's role one by one. I can change the role of the group itself, and everyone within it will have their role instantly updated as well. And of course, I can easily add additional members to this group or remove existing ones as well. This concludes this episode of the Day 2 Mastery Series for VMware Skyline. Be sure to check back regularly for new content.